So I was volunteering as a ranger, which in what we call third person, rangers at the park. Believe it or not, these are glasses exactly like the kind from 1800. They kind of flip like that. They're kind of cool. We also developed a living history program, which we volunteered. The park started a program called Wintering Over and the Saltmakers program, and worked with us to develop our own living history program. And so I've done those programs for about 10 years now.
The biggest project that I've done was working with a seasonal ranger and orchestrating the completion of the interpretive panels that are at the Natal Landing, and now we have one here at the historic canoe site.
What we do here is we introduce the dog to all the visitors that come to Fort Clatsop on Seaman's Day, and they love seeing her.
I really enjoy face painting. I had a chance to do it in July, and I really enjoyed it. The kids they're so delighted when they look in a mirror and see what they've got, that I don't think it's really particularly that good. They just love it.
Two factors motivated me to volunteer here. One is I needed a senior project from the high school, which was minimum required 20 hours of community service. And two, my dad had worked here for a very long time that we lived here. My dad did pretty much the same thing that I do out here. He volunteered a lot. He actually started chaperoning on school trips for the local 4th grade class. And then the fort noticed that he started coming for classes that his kids didn't go to, and they started kind of letting him volunteer here. The summer after my dad had died, my mom and sister and I both volunteered out here for the summer. Volunteering here makes the connection with my dad a lot stronger, and I'm kind of feel that I'm giving it back.
People that volunteer in the national parks have a passion. They have a passion on a lot of different levels. They come from different walks of life. We've had retired college professors. We have engineers. To hear and share information and the passion not only for the Lewis and Clark story, but for national parks themselves, I think inspire all of us.
After the fort, every time, we get to go to Dairy Queen, and Kona usually eats all the ends of the cones that we get.
I didn't pick, actually Fort Clatsop at the time, I did not pick them to volunteer. It was a situation where they picked me, and I am so glad that they did.
Volunteering here at the fort is just as fun as playing with all my friends.
I just think that Fort Clatsop is such an awesome place to visit, and such an opportunity for people who have something that they would like to share. And there's just room for so many volunteers, and we really need volunteers. Come on down.
Becoming a volunteer in any national park is very simple. Pick your park and call the volunteer coordinator. The website also gives you information of who to contact.